Hey there, photo besties. My name is Angelica, your business coach and marketing strategist, and we're going to talk about how you can get more clients in 2024. When it comes to getting more clients, we're going to focus on all the strategies that you can implement in your business to get more clients and make you more visible to those that are interested. If you're struggling with getting more leads, then keep watching. This video is for you. But before we dive into strategies on how to get more clients this year, I want you to think about this first. Who is your ideal client? Is that a question that you can answer? If not, I challenge you to get clear on that question. This is very important because this will impact how you market your business for potential clients. Some of the things that you can consider about your ideal client is maybe, where do they shop? What do they do for a living? Where do these people hang out? What is their platform of choice for social media? Is it Facebook, Instagram? Because I want you to make sure you're very strategic on how you market and approach your ideal client and market to them. And once you have your ideal client in mind, write that down so you can make sure that all the things that you implement and strategies for getting more clients this year aligns with your ideal client. Now let's talk about it. Networking. As you guys know, that is my personal favorite thing to do to market and get potential leads. And so networking is actually one of the best ways to get new clients. Once people hear that I'm a photographer, they automatically assume that I do all types of photography. While that is true, I have a specific niche. And so I tell them, hey, actually, I do not specialize in all the things anymore. I actually specialize in boudoir maternity. However, if you're looking for a brand photographer, I got you. If you're looking for product photography, I got you. Whatever their ask is, I tell them, hey, no worries. Send me a message, let's stay connected, and I will send you the perfect referral for your needs. And people remember that. People will remember, oh, that photographer that I met at the event, what does she do again? She's the one that sent me to you. And that will resonate with them. So when they do need boudoir or maternity photography services, guess who they're gonna reach out to? Me. So something to think about as you go to these networking events. And you never know who you'll meet. I always tell people, show up as your authentic self, make connections, and from that, you will probably leave with a client or two. One of the things to keep in mind is networking events are not a fast turnaround. So maybe you met somebody, but it was like 8 or 9 months ago, and then they're reaching out to you. That is normal. Don't expect to leave a networking event tomorrow and have a client by next week. That is very unrealistic when it comes to networking. As you're looking for events in your area, check out places like Instagram, Facebook, and Eventbrite. There's so many events on Eventbrite. People are asleep on it. And I always tell them, just look and attend events where your ideal clients will be hanging out. For example, as a maternity photographer, I will be going to events that are hosted by mom groups in the area. If you are a business branding photographer, you want to go to events where entrepreneurs are going to be at because they are the ones that are going to need your photography services. My next tip is a little unconventional, and some photographers have their own opinion about it, but what I have found and what works for me and my students is that email lists is where the money is at. You heard it here first, my friend. If you don't have an email list, this is the year to start one. What I found that with my email list, as soon as I have any promotion and sale, my email lists are the first to know and the first to dive in and giving me their moolah. So one of the things that I like to tell my photographers is if you have an email list, make sure you nurture them. Don't just send them the freebie that they opted in for, or don't just send them one email and then come back 6 months later and be like, hey, how are you? I'm having this sale on mini sessions. You should get a session. I guarantee people won't book you. However, to nurture your email sequence, your email list, you want to send people weekly emails. And I know, weekly emails sound so scary, but I promise it's super easy. And when it comes to the emails that you send out to your email list, it doesn't have to be around salesy or products. It can be something personal. So maybe share a win or a story that happened to you in the past week. You can share your products and services, of course. You can obviously share events and things that are happening in your area that pertain to your ideal client. So for example, if you are a family photographer, maybe you're highlighting some upcoming festivals that are coming up, some upcoming events that are happening at your local zoo, things like that, where your ideal clients will be like, oh my God, this is super helpful. And it provides value to them for being on your email list. And another thing that people tend to forget that they can share is share photography tips. You can tell your ideal clients on your email list all the things about photography, but you would think that maybe you're telling them too much, that they could take their own pictures. I guarantee that if you were to share some of your knowledge, like, posing tips or lighting tips, they would be like, wow, that would position you as an expert in your field, position you as the professional photographer. So share some knowledge that you have about photography with your audience. And honestly, an email list is a low investment for what it could bring for your business. If you are in need of an email service provider, I highly, highly recommend Flowdesk. Flowdesk is an easy drag and drop system. And if you're interested in trying it, I have a link below in the description for 50% off. My next tip to gain more clients is to be sure your social media aligns with your goals in your business. If you're having trouble booking clients, I always tell my photographers to go look at your Instagram, your social media handles, Facebook, Instagram, TikToks. Is your bio up to date? Is your profile a photo of you if you're a personal brand? Are you posting actively? You want to make sure that these things are to date, so that way people go to your Instagram and they're like, oh, she hasn't posted in a year. Is she still doing photography? It leaves a wondering mind, and a wondering mind does not buy. So I encourage you to sit down and make sure that the things that you are putting out onto social media aligns with your goals. Do not, and I repeat, do not post and pray that your content will hit the right person. You want to be very intentional with the strategy behind posting on your social media. And with having this strategy in mind, you have to pre-plan. You can't just post the day of. You want to make sure that you're outlining, okay, this post will do this post will do this, and what are your call to actions? Make sure you have a clear call to action for every single post. For example, if you are a wedding photographer and you want to book at a certain wedding venue this upcoming year, you want to start posting some photographs that you have had at that wedding venue. That will attract more of those clients that already said yes to the venue and are looking for a photographer. So as they're scrolling through the tagged location or tagged photos of that venue, they're gonna be like, oh, I love their work, click, and it automatically will bring people from that page of the venue to your photography page. If you find that, making your social media strategy work for your business a struggle or overwhelming, I have a quarterly content planner, and it has been a game changer for so many photographers. In this quarterly goal planner, it's basically like a mini course where I will teach you how to make your goals in your business, how to break it down quarterly, and how to break those quarterly goals weekly with your social media content. So that content planner will be linked in the description below. And for this last tip that I'm gonna give you guys today is elevate your client experience. Client experience is everything today. Clients that reach out to you from the initial consultation all the way through pre-booking their session, through the post-session experience, to the photo delivery, to asking for the review, all of those steps along the way are important. And if you have structure and systems in place that will amplify your client experience, people want to know that they're organized and professional. That will amplify your business tenfold. And if someone has a good experience with you, you better believe they're gonna be raving about your services and obviously your amazing photos to every family and friend they know. Now here's the challenge for you, Photo Bestie. I want you to have better results, but in order to do that, we have to get focused. And you deserve to have potential clients chasing you down the street and wanting to work with you every single day. And I want that for you. Right now, my clients are booking 2 to 3 months in advance, and that's because I have to do that in order to serve them. And so if you want that for you, I want you to ask yourself these questions. What events can I attend in this upcoming year that align with my ideal client? Do I have an email list? If not, this is the year to start. And what can I do in my customer journey to enhance my client experience? And these are just a few of the things that you can think about in 2024 on how to get more clients. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel and give it a thumbs up. And in the comments, tell me, what was the biggest takeaway for you? I would love to know, to be sure to give you more content on the things that you want and desire in your photography business. Until next week, my friend.